Hello, hello, and good evening, beautiful souls. How are we all tonight on this nice, chilly evening? I hope that you're all rugged up nice and warm, or if you're in a place that it's nice and warm, I hope that you're, nice and content wherever you are. So I've got a few things in store for us tonight. So I'm just going to wait for a few people to jump on to see who's coming in. I can see that people are starting to come in now. So let me know who's here tonight. Say hello, let me know where you're from. Also share the post as well, invite friends as well. So the more people that we can get in these feeds, the more people that receive the beautiful messages from the angels. So welcome. Welcome, Francine. How are you tonight? So, hi. So let me know where you're from as well. I know, Francine, where you're from, sweetheart, but let other people know where you're from, so then we can start to really interact with people. So there's a few more people jumping on. So tell me who's here. Let me know who's here tonight. Let me know how you are as well, what you've been up to. Hey, Nikki. Hello. How are your boys, Nikki? Are they better now? I know that you went through a really rough trot, so I'm hoping that they're much better and on the mend. So Theone, hello. Hello, Nicole from Darwin. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Shirley from Canada. Theone, all the way from Adelaide. Beautiful. So as you jump on, share this page, invite friends as well. So there's a link somewhere around within your post, so you can invite friends to the post so that they can actually watch this as well. Spiro have got a couple of different things happening tonight. So, yeah, jump on and invite your friends, invite family. Hey, Mazda, how you doing? You've been away too. I hope that you had a great time. Was it a fun trip? I'm sure it would have been. I was watching your photos and stuff like that. It looked very, very exciting. So as you jump on, let me know where you are, where you're from as well, so that I can, do a really big shout out. And it's also really good for me to know where people are from. Like, as we integrate and more and more people are joining, then it's really good to know who's, who's jumping on, where are you from, so on and so forth. So hi, Joanne. You're finally here. It worked tonight. Woohoo! That's exciting. So as you jump on, as I said, just say hello to everybody so that we can start beautiful thread going tonight. Lots of beautiful energy. Hi, Simone. First time watching from Adelaide. Thank you so much, Simone. Welcome. I hope that you enjoy this live. I try to be very interactive, Simone, so jump on board as well. Let me know what you think of the messages as well, because there's going to be several messages tonight. So again, thank you very much, Simone, for jumping on. Simone, you can invite friends and share this post as well. That way the messages from the angels go further as well. It's not so much about, it's not so much about me, but it's about the messages that come through me. And sometimes people need to know them. So beautiful. Hello, Olivia. Nikki, your boys are well. Excellent. They're snugged up in front of the heater, ready for another exciting live. Oh, hi, boys. How are you? Now, I'm not sure how to say this from Darwin. You may need to help me out. I don't want to say it wrong. Thank you so much for joining us, and I believe this is your first time on here as well. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Jamie. Just a beautiful shout out to Sharon. Sharon has had some amazing new things come about, and just really, really excited to watch Sharon Jamison just really fly now. She's got her Reiki Masters and lots of other stuff, and oh my God, she does an awesome massage. I go and see her every 3 weeks. She's tops. So beautiful. First time live from Perth. Beautiful. Welcome, Dawn. How are you? And thank you so much for joining me from all the way from Perth as well. This is so exciting. There's people all over the world. This is, and again, this is what the angels are asking us. We're asking them, they're asking us to share the message. They're asking to, broaden our horizons and, you know, really start to, you know, send the message out there. Hello, beautiful Jamie. Mwah. Much love to you, sweetheart. So as we go today, hey, Adair. Great to be back. Thank you so much, as always. Mwah, Sharon. Much love to you, darling. Okay, so there's a few different things happening tonight. I want to just go through a couple of what they are. So as you are just pinning the messages, as you're sharing this, as you're inviting friends so that they can come and watch it as well, I'm just going to explain to you what we're doing tonight, what cards we're using, and also what other messages are coming through. So last week, it was a really strong message from Archangel Michael, and this week it's messages from the angels, but they're wanting to use the numbers tonight. I know that a lot of you are seeing numbers, and they're really quite consecutive. I know that Theone and Adair are seeing 11s everywhere, and what have you. I'm seeing 222s, 555s, 333s, 444s, and like the 111s or the 1111s. So, you know, the numbers are really coming up for everybody. And whenever you know, lots and lots of people are going, what's with the numbers, Paula? So the funny thing is that as I was sitting here preparing for tonight, they actually said they've actually given me 2 numbers, and they're quite high numbers, and they're not the 1s and they're not the 1111s. But it's quite a high number. And so the first thing I need to do tonight is actually read you the message from the angels. And that's the very first thing that we're going to start with. And then we're going to go into 2 different things. And that is, there's 2 card decks that they want pulled out today. So the messages, the weekly messages, I'll find the right box. Okay, the weekly messages are from Earth Warriors and the Oracle Alana Fairchild. This is one of my newest decks. I haven't used it. Well, I've used it for my personal, you know, being, but I haven't actually used it for this. I haven't used it for clients or anything like that. So I did what I normally do, and I went to call my cards, and I said, okay, what do you want me to know today? What do they want? What are the messages? And they pulled this. They pulled this card deck out, and I'm like, really? Are you serious? They're like, yes, Paula, there's strong messages in here, and, you know, they're going to connect with all of you tonight. So, yeah. So we finished dinner early so I could join. Thank you so much. I think that is from Linda Emsley, if I remember. Is that, Linda, are you doing My Time TV tonight? Caroline Follett, welcome. Yeah, thanks, Linda. I just have to make sure, because I've got to make sure that I'm speaking to the right person. So firstly, we're going to be, as I said, we're going to receive a message from the angels first, and that is from a number. There's 2 numbers that they want me to read out. Then we're doing the Earth Warrior, okay? And then, just to like mix it up, once we've done the messages from the week, they actually want me to pull a couple of these. So messages from the spirit guides, but the animal spirit guides. So it's so there are a couple of things happening tonight, so I hope that you can stay with me tonight. If not, and if you do have to jump off, I will post this straight away so you can watch the replay after. My comments are coming through twice from Linda. So Shirley woke up at 5:55 a.m. this morning. Oh my goodness. All right, so yeah, nice mix of messages, Linda. Beautiful. Alrighty. So we're going to get started because we do have a lot to go here as well. Nicole's got the animal spirit guides. Yeah, it's a beautiful deck, isn't it? And it's I know that you can't see it, but this deck has got a really beautiful feel to it. and I don't think the card, like I don't think you'll even be able to see it, but it's got this texture to, can you hear it? It's really cool. Anyway, it's got this really cool texture, and I love the texture of this card deck. It's really, really cool. So Simone, I've been seeing 23 a lot. Never before have I had this number. So Simone, have you looked that up? Have you actually looked up what the number 23 is? Because if not, then, you know, maybe if we have time, we can do that later. Adair has joined. Very exciting to see these new sets of oracle cards. They look beautiful. They are beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to jump straight into the message from the angels, and I'll tell you the number. Okay, so the first message is message from the angels 469. I told you it was a big number. The message to you tonight from the angels is: give the angels any concerns or confusion you have about your divine life purpose. They're here to give you clarity and courage about your mission. Beautiful. Okay, did you receive that message? I'm going to read it out one more time. So this is the message from the angels for all of you today. Number 469. So Theone is typing the messages up for us. So if you want to actually read them, that's cool. So I'm going to read that message out one more time so you can really take that message on board before we move to the next message from the angels. 469. Give the angels any concerns or confusion you have about your divine life purpose. They're here to give you clarity and courage about your mission. So that's the message, that's 469. And they also, there's a message, another message for you from the angels that follows that message. And that is 462. Have faith that the angels have heard and answered your prayers. Your needs are met now and always. So that message follows on from hand over your worries to the angels, okay? They're asking you to, to actually give them to them, okay? Because we need to surrender sometimes. We need to know and understand that we don't have to hold on to absolutely everything, that we can actually say, hey, angels, please help me with this. We can ask them that. And then we need to be open to receive them, okay? So I'm going to read that message one more time for you before we go to the next set. 462. Have faith that the angels have heard and answered your prayers. Your needs are met now and always. So, hand your worries over, hand your confusion over, hand your concerns over about your life purpose. One thing that I need to say, and that is, when we are handing over our concerns and everything like that to the angels, we must then be open to receive what it is that they're giving us, the divine messages, okay? So have faith that the angels have heard and answered your prayers. Your needs are met now and always, okay? So Theone says, wow, these messages really do fit now. Being open to receive is a huge part of receiving the answers. Sometimes we just block them unintentionally. Hey, Danelle. Hey, Catherine. So I want to tell you something that I want to tell you a little story. And the story goes like this. So there was a man who said to God, like, there was a flood. And the flood was coming through, and it had, it was coming, and it was coming through his house. So he rushed up and he said, God, save me. God, help me. Please save me. Don't let me die, God. Please save me. So he rushed to his roof, and the water was coming up and up and up. And a boat came along and said, jump on in. we will save you. And he said, no, God will save me. God will save me. So the boat said, but jump in, you know. And he said, no, 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 God will save me. So the boat left and the water came up, lapping at the top of the roof and at his feet. A helicopter came, a rescue man came down and said, jump up with me. I will save you. We will save you from this flood. And he said, no, 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 God will save me. Guess what happened? The water came up, washed him off the roof, and he died. He got to God and he said, God, why didn't you save me? And he said, for God's sakes, man, I sent you a boat. I sent you a helicopter. What more can you ask for? What more can we ask for? So what we have to remember is that the angels are giving us messages every day. We are asking for the messages. They are giving us answers, but are you open to receive them? Are you looking around and noticing the messages? Whether it be a song, whether it be somebody that comes and helps you, whether that be somebody that just rings you out of the blue, whether that be, you know, whether that be a flower or whether that be, you know, you're walking somewhere and a smell overwhelms you. That's the angels telling you that they're there. How many times have we walked over a feather and not picked it up? How many times have we, like, you know, whether there's been a coin on the floor, do you pick it up? Because they're the messages from the angels that they're giving you your prosperity. It doesn't matter whether it's 1 cent, 5 cent, $10. It doesn't matter. They're still giving you something. So what I'm saying here is surrender, but be open to receive, people. I have had so many people come and see me and say, I'm praying and I'm praying and I'm praying, but nothing's happening. And I'm like, are you here? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, so did you listen? Oh, blah, 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 blah. And I said, but are you open to receiving the guidance they're giving you? Oh, but I just expected it to be falling out my doorstep. I expected, you know, $10,000 to drop out the sky. It doesn't work like that, people. We have to be open to receive. Therefore, we've got to actually look and be open to the messages from the angels. So be open to receive. So Joanna, serendipity is occurring all the time for me at the moment. Absolutely. It's, you know, when we are open to receive it and we're actually looking for it because our eyes are open, then we're receiving. Linda says, open and willing to see messages and opportunity, appreciate what's in front of us. Absolutely. And, you know, this was a message from the angels in this last couple of weeks. We are not living our life. We are living the existence of living, but we're not living. We've got everything in front of us. So, and we have everything that we actually need. It's just the fact that we're constantly looking for more. So Linda says, love that. So important to be open to receive God's help, angels, messages, universal abundance. Absolutely. You know, and co-create. Exactly. You know, just and that's what it's about. It's about co-creating it. It's about being, you know, sending it out there, but being open to receiving it and knowing that even the littlest, tiniest thing that you don't think is a message from the angels, guess what? It is. And if you don't listen, then they will slap you across the face and give you like a challenge, or they'll give you a lesson. Man, I've had way too many of them. Don't go there, people. Try not to go there. But you know what? If you need to go there because you need to learn, then that's okay too. All right. So Danielle says, I am open to receiving messages and be guided to where I need to be. Exactly. You know, So Danelle just got slapped big time. Did you learn your lesson though, Danelle? Did you learn your lesson? Yeah, Sharon, been there? Yep. I've been there a few too many times. Hey, Linley, how are you? It was lovely to meet you at the pajama party the other night. So welcome to the live. So just before I do the weekly messages, what does that message mean to you from the angels? Those two numbers that the angels have given you and the messages of that. Let me know what that is, because I'm really curious. Think the angels have been teaching me today. Beautiful, Linda. Have you learnt your lesson? Simone, some lessons are sent to teach us the things we need to know. Absolutely. Do you know, Simone, everything in life is a lesson. Everything. And the biggest lessons in our life are the most challenging lessons in our life, but they are the ones that push us forward. They are the ones that just push us in that direction that we have to actually then go into, and that's the slap. Okay. Hello, Annette. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for helping with the healing the other day too. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you giving us messages as well. This is not working tonight. 6 times refreshed and frozen. Release doubt and be open. Absolutely. The lessons are our opportunities for growth. It is a great reminder to be open to receive. It is something I know that I do block unintentionally. Far out. I did it today with Adair when she paid me a compliment after a marker. Hey, Effie, how are you? So, Theone, that's a really good lesson. A beautiful lesson. So what are you going to learn from that lesson? What are you going to take on board from that lesson so that you can actually move forward in it, so you're not having to like relive it all the time? Hello, gorgeous Effie. How are you? Beautiful. Hello, Mary McLeod. So, Mary, we have just done 2 messages from the angels. And so if you want to scroll back up the top, Theone has put the messages up there so that you can read those messages while I'm just about to do the weekly oracle. And the weekly oracle is by Earth Warriors. You're most welcome. I'm good, Effie. I've had an awesome day today. I have decluttered my bedroom. Oh, there's the first card. I have decluttered and I've completely washed and cleaned the room. I have set crystal grids in my bedroom. Hello, beautiful. I have also set dates for Reiki as well in Whyalla, and also a weekend that I'm going to do readings and healings as well in Whyalla. What else have I done today? Oh, something very exciting. I finished typing up my new healing modality. I know. So proud of myself. So, busy day today. Busy weekend, actually. It's about getting things done, isn't it? So cool. So, Theone, accept the compliment with a thank you and with the graciousness they were given. Lessons that our own wonderful Mary McLeod has also drummed into me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Beautiful. Joanne's back for the moment. We need some more. We need some more Earth Warriors. Beautiful. Yeah, thank you, Effie. I love sharing my good news. It's also about sharing, like, you know, crappy news too. Like, and you don't really want to share that, but you know, that's life. We get crappy news as well. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so card 1 has already come out, which is the beginning of the week. And they're just starting to show me some middle of the week. And end of the week. They want me to do one more. Okay. Now, I have never done a reading with these cards for anyone else but me before. So just being raw here. So thanks, Theoni. I know, Sharon, it's so exciting. I can't wait because it's actually going to be, I'm going to print it up and make it into a manual. Tomorrow, actually, I'm going to proofread it and make it into a manual, and then I'm going to advertise it because it's ready. Thanks, Mary. Thank you for all of your help on Friday to be able to, you know, just get me into this space of just moving forward. Okay. Welcome, Carmina. It's going to be a great week, Simone. I can't wait. Okay. Are we ready? This is funny. Okay. This is really funny, I have to say. You know how I said that I see a number repetitively, and it's a number that I have seen every day since the beginning of last year? Well, guess what? It's on this card, 44. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, this card is White Buffalo Woman, Hopeful Heart, See Her Sign. Okay, so I'm going to hold this card up. I hope that you can see it. Okay. What this card represents is the hopeful heart. And if you can see that the white buffalo is, you know, sort of is here, and the white buffalo represents, you know, a lot of, the word that's coming up at the moment is dignity and strength as well. So, Theoni, the messages on these cards are just, thank you for typing these up. They're just going to be guided now to whatever she wants me to say. So if you can, yeah, listen and maybe take that message, that'll be cool. So what I see within this card and the messages of this card is the white buffalo, which is within the woman, is the words dignity and strength. And when you have a look at her, she's just beaming this beautiful ray of light. For me, these are all feathers as well, like, you know, like the angels said just a minute ago, that, you know, surrender to the angels and ask the angels to release what it is. And it's about opening your heart to be hopeful. See her in your sign. And when you have a look at her, these, you know, these are all representation, like the feathers. The feathers for me are about strength as well, just like the white buffalo is. And when you look at her, she's got her eyes closed, but her third eye is shining, and she's shining, and everything around her shining. So, you know, it's really about opening your heart, being strong within your heart as well, because when we are strong within our heart, we are strong in love. Most importantly, strong in love for ourselves. So what's really important for me, though, is I want you to have a look at this card and tell me what this card is for you, because they're giving you messages, but it's also about you taking the message for yourself. Hi, Charlene. What is it that, you know, sort of, again, like for me, it's all about, you know, sort of opening your heart, being hopeful within your heart, but opening up your third eye to see, just like the messages that the angels gave us just a minute ago. We have to, if we're going to ask for help, then we have to open our vision. We've got to actually open our heart to receive them, have the hope that it's actually there. Trusting the messages, yeah, beautiful. I'm having big emotions from this card. But I've cut out. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Throat chakra is another one. There's so much to this card, isn't there? But the thing that the messages that they're saying is have dignity in strength, because we are all warriors, and it's about feeling that warrior within your heart and then seeing that warrior within yourself. And that's, for me, what this card represents. the card, the number 44 is, is very much about the angels, the archangels are with you. They are helping you. They're assisting you. Open your heart to receive them. See their messages. And that's what this message for the beginning of the week is. So I'm hearing I need to listen to my intuition and love and believe and deserve my love for myself. Absolutely, Danelle. It's time to receive, be true to you. I haven't been shining my light much lately. For me, this is to focus back on it. Well done, Francine, for seeing that, because we do need to see that. And I need to be a warrior right now. We all need to be warriors, Danelle. We need to, we need to actually accept love from our heart. We need to receive it, because even though we've been hurt in the past, we block our heart from love. We block our heart from receiving what it is that we truly desire for ourselves, and that is love. To open your heart for love, so all the hurt in the past needs to be removed so that you can actually start to open your heart to love yourself, to see that love for yourself, to feel that love within yourself, have the strength and the dignity to have that within yourself. Hello, Sajuta. I'm not sure how to say that. Welcome to my Time TV and welcome to my live. Definitely want to be more open-hearted. That is beautiful. Excellent. Oh my goodness, this card. So the second card is the middle of the week. So the first card is for Monday, Tuesday, for tomorrow and Tuesday. The earth needs us all to step into our power. That may mean embracing your warrior self. Absolutely, Linda. So there's a lot going on with this card, and I'm going to show you very, very soon. But the card is number 38, Pachamama. She with the Andean emerald heart. So when I have a look at this card, and I'm going to show you this card very, very soon, but I'm going to tell you what the meaning to this card is first, and then I'm going to show you the card, okay? And I'm going to show you why I'm saying what I'm saying. So this card has the most beautiful bird, a green bird within the heart center. And, again, it's asking you to open that up. And when you see this card, there's a whole heap of no, I've got to show you. Okay. So this is the card, she with the Andean emerald heart. So I just want you to look at that bird in her heart. And what the representation is have a look at all of the animals of strength in that card. Now, look, if you have a look within the strength of that card, you've got the bird that's flying free, which means opening your heart and flying free. You've got the lion, you've got the two eagles either side, and then the faces moving out. You've got the wolf down the bottom. You've got the tiger. You've got eagles. You've got owls. And I don't know whether you can see here, which side. You've got the white buffalo here. And you've got a black stallion there. And then if you have a look, there's birds all the way around it. There's butterflies all the way around it. You have the strength, ladies. You are the Pachamama. You are the strength within you. And it's time now to have that strength to be who you came here to be. Open your heart to receive. Call upon the beautiful Earth Mother. Call upon the beautiful angels. Call upon the animals. And it's really funny that they've got me doing the actual animal spirit oracle as well, because Danelle's crying. I'm sorry to make you cry. Yeah, Sharon, wisdom, strength, new beginnings, being free to be who you are. Look at this card. This is the beginning of the week. Shine your light, ladies. See who you are for who you are. Open your heart within the strength within your heart to be open to receive it. Look at the feathers around her chest and her shoulders. This is her flying free. And then this card, you've got the beautiful green bird in the heart, and it's open, it's flying. And then you've got the strength around you, the butterflies of transformation, the white buffalo, you've got the black stallion. Oh my God, this card is strength. This is pure love and pure strength. This is saying to you, it's time to set yourself free. Now I have pain in my back right now because, you know, it's about like knowing that we need to, like, you know, really stretch ourselves, because as women, I feel that we have, you know, we've shrunk over. And, you know, what I'd like for you to do right now, as you join me, is take a nice deep breath and open your chest and open your heart. Feel that heart open, feel that expansion. And if you need to, grab your heart and just pull it open. You know, like, go to your back, because remember, your heart chakra is all the way through your back. And if you've got pain in your shoulders and your back, it's because you've got pain in your heart. So open your heart, sit up tall and open your heart, because this is the reason why we're slumped over and why we're in so much pain, right? So today, make a choice. Sit yourself up, open your chest up, open up your shoulder blades, you know, stretch yourself out. If you want to do a visualization before we go on to the next card, see that green bird within your heart center and allow it to fly free and open yourself up. Because right now, the Earth Warrior has your back. The angels have your back. You know, these cards are so strong. Like, I can feel the strength in these cards for the messages for this week. So Linda spent Friday afternoon laying out in the backyard, cat on one side, dog on the other. Beautiful. What a week we're in for. Absolutely. Like, it's about opening the heart. It's about, you know, really moving forward. It's about the words that have come up for me at the moment. It's time to shift and change from the old paradigm to the new. The old paradigm is the negative state of mind of, oh, I can't, I'm going to sit there, I'm going to sit in my shit, excuse my language, I can't move forward because, but I should be. Bullshit. Come on, bullshit. Let's play bullshit here. And let's say it's time for us to stand up for ourselves, because we have the strength within us to do it. And this week, my God, it's going to be a power week to do it. So open up, set yourself free. Hiding our light, it's time to stop that. Absolutely, Linda. It's time to shine it. The world needs your light, ladies. No more dullness. Be the beacon of your own lighthouse and shine your light, because the world's ready for it and the world needs it. Beautiful. Carmina is, I am free to be me. Sharon's wearing green today. Beautiful. Effie is open your heart. Simone, oh my God, no truer words have spoken. Hello, Annie. How are you, darling? Tracy, open and glow like the butterflies we are. Absolutely. Open your wings, ladies, and fly. You know, no more you sitting in your chrysalis. Go away, chrysalis. Bloody fly, because you're strong. You are stronger. These messages today are saying to you, you are receiving healing tonight. I'm going to show you this lady up the top. I don't know whether you saw her. See this lady? She's sending you all healing through this card. She's sending you all healing to be able to open yourselves to receive love, but to see the love within yourself. Amber, I did a meditation and I saw a bird as my animal spirit guide. Emotional, lost for words. Thanks, Paula. You do have the strength, Amber. More strength. Mwah. Much love to you, darling. I'm sorry that people are dropping out tonight. Effie says, oh my God, yes, yes, yes. Tracy says, yes, yes, yes. Everyone's saying, yes, shine your light. I'm unfolding my wings. I'm not stopping to express from my heart. That's beautiful, Tracy. And you know, and it's just beautiful that you're doing that. Yes, the world needs all of us right now. It does. It so does. And these messages tonight are just that, you know, that message to say, hey, we've got the strength. Theone, I had a green scarf today. For some reason was drawn to wear it when I really wanted to wear the red, which matched what I was wearing better. Because you're opening your heart, darling. You're opening your heart to receive love. Danelle, you need to cry? Cry. Crying is strength. Crying is strength. If anyone ever says crying is a weakness, get stuffed, because crying is bloody strength. So if these cards are making you cry, allow the tears, allow that strength within you to release what it is that you're holding yourself back from, so that this week you can receive the healing, and this week you can actually move into the light beings that you are. You're welcome. Thank you, Sacred Mother. So, Tracy, rest, relax, be still, and know you are all that is. Exactly. Charlene, love, love, love it. Shine, baby, shine. Absolutely. Let's shine together, Charlene. Let's all of us shine. Let's shine our light together, because, hell, that's what we've come here for. We've come here to shine our light, not to bloody dull it. Effie, oh my goodness, today while I was driving, I saw so many birds everywhere. And now, look, every card's got a bloody bird in it. It'd be interesting to see where the other two do. Hey, lovely people, please like, share, and invite your friends. So, yeah, please, as you're jumping on, you know, send this broadcast to your friends, because how positive are these messages, and how many people need to hear them right now. So please invite people to this page, share this message with other people. If you don't do it now, then when it finishes, share it then. Shirley, need healing this week, had a rough week. Last week my daughter had a miscarriage. I am so sorry, Shirley. Shirley, may I have your permission to, after the video, can you send me a message so that I can not only send you healing, but send your daughter healing with permission, please? Because I've had 2 miscarriages myself. So for the healers that are on here, with Shirley's permission, if we can send healing to Shirley for, you know, for the loss of her, you know, her grandbaby. Because, you know, I know for myself, and I know that a lot of other women, you know, have lost children too. And so my deepest sympathy goes to your family, Shirley, as well. So if there are any healers, my legs are going goosebumps. There's lots of healing being sent to Shirley. Be open to receive it, please, because there are lots of healing. My legs are going absolutely nuts as I'm saying this. Look at all the people sending you love, Shirley. So be open to receive it. Welcome, Leanne. I hope you, if you haven't received some of these messages, jump on replay later. Crying is healing. I feel stronger already from messages. Beautiful. It's great. Effie says crying's great for the wrinkles. No wonder I cry a lot, because I'm getting lots of wrinkles. Heard so many birds singing this morning, green ones too. Beautiful. My boss told me he could see crystalline butterfly structures around me at work. Oh my God, crazy. Grateful to be alive now. Love you, ladies. Feel our hearts. We are one. We are all one, you know, and this is the thing, you know, we are not disconnected. We are all one. Therefore, when one person feels, then we all feel, right? When the world, something's going on in the world, we feel it because we are all connected. So it's time to be connected to feel it. Guess what? Another bird. Okay. So there's lots and lots of love coming to you, Shirley. I'm going to let you read the messages, because I want to get on with this message, because I've got other things to do. I just want to, Janelle's got sending love and strength. Yeah, Sharon, we've been through lots of love. So lots of love, lots of love. Okay. All right, guys. This card is number 40, so another 4. This is Hayaka, and this is Sorceress of Light. And I'm going to show you this straight away, because I know that you're all just going to get the message before I even say it. Okay, this is the card for the end of the week. So this is Friday, Saturday, and this is Hayaka. And this is, the card is Sorceress of Light. And look at that beautiful eagle on her head. It's just the most amazing eagle. And it's, you know, again, saying that not only do we need to come from our heart center, but we also need to come from our mind. We need to open our mind to receive the love. We need to receive, we need to be open within our mind to be able to see what it is that we need for our purpose, our week, our, you know, whatever it may be. And the other thing that's coming up for me in this card are the beautiful volcanoes on either side. The volcanoes are, you know, for me, it's either side of you. And this is going to be so weird. It's not a rocket. Spirit are putting a rocket up your ass by showing you the volcanoes. So they're saying, look at the wisdom within you, because that's what the owl represents. The owl is wisdom. It is strength and wisdom. So look at the card and look at the colors of the rainbow around the owl. The other thing that's coming through for me with this, and that is her earrings are shells. So it's about connection. The shells are, you know, the other word they're saying for the shells is the shells are like they're hard. You know, like when you think about a shell, it's hard, but it's also very brittle. And that's what we are. We are hard, but we're brittle. So the volcanoes are a representation to use your wisdom of the owl. Use the wisdom within the knowledge. Use the wisdom within your unconscious. You can access all the knowledge you need within your unconscious. And if you need help to access the unconscious mind and the knowledge, then give me a call and I'll help you to access it. So the volcanoes, okay, the words that Spirit are saying is, we're putting a rocket up your ass. I know it's not a rocket, but it's a volcano. What does a volcano do? It erupts. What does fire do? Well, if you think of a fire, you don't really want to be near a fire if it's coming real quick. So what do? You move quick. Okay? So for me, this card is about open the wisdom within your mind, because the beginning week is about healing your heart. The end of the week, it's about expanding your wisdom within yourself, and put a rocket up your backsides and do what it is, step up. Because if you don't, the universe will, and they will make you do it. And as I've said, learn your lesson before Spirit put a rocket up your ass, because it ain't pretty. Because I've had it a few times. I'm a bit of a slow learner. Okay, so that's the end of the week. It's a beautiful card, Theoni. Reminds me of Isis. It does remind me of Isis. Linda, you're so right. You know, and Isis, oh my God, like the wisdom of Isis. The wings are stretched open to receiving. Carmina, wow, 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 it's a time to shine. Releasing volcanoes. Rocket up your ass. Sharon, eruption to move forward. Absolutely. You know, sort of take the card as you will, but I'm just telling you what Spirit told me, and that was they're going to put a rocket up your ass. And they're going to bring fire into it, which purely just means that they're going to, when we think of like lighting a fire, we think about, you know, that process. When we, you know, how much with a volcano, it bubbles and bubbles and bubbles and bubbles. It rattles and rattles and rattles and rattles before it explodes. So, you know, and this is what they're showing me at the moment. They're showing me this is what we're doing. We're rattling at the moment. And now it's time to up the ante and actually start to, with those, you know, with that movement and the bubbles within us, now take action. So whatever it is that you've done at the beginning of the week to open your heart to receive and to see the wisdom, this card, do it. Whatever you need to do it. The colours are representing all the chakras in alignment. Absolutely, Francine. Thank you, Spirit. A kick in the pants. Sharon, strong yet vulnerable. Spirit of putting a rocket up our asses. Strength and power connect heart and mind. Absolutely, Adair. Like, yeah, Tracy, heart opening with courage and belief in ourselves. Absolutely. Sharon, we have all the resources within us. We just need to learn to be still and access them. Absolutely. You know, that is the whole thing. We have it here. I love the rocket up my ass, just what I needed. I'm so glad that I can give you that, Carmina. My totem animal, the amazing owl. I feel their strength always. Yeah, I've one of mine is the owl as well, Simone. I can definitely you know, work with the owl and the strength that it gives me. And I actually make pendants. And one of the pendants is the owl. And the wisdom that owl comes to me and gives me is absolutely amazing. So if I remember, I will put the photo up of my owl pendant in a minute so you can actually see it. It's a magic carpet for us to relax on and allow the God consciousness to lead and allow everything divine. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Paula. That was such a beautiful reading. It's given me strength I need right now. You're welcome. You're not alone in learning lessons the hard way. Yeah, I've learned a few the hard way, and I'm trying not to learn them that way again. Simone, would you like to see one of my pendants? I'll read this card, and then, beautiful. Okay, so this is the fourth card, which is what they're saying. It's the card that then seals all of this message. And when you see this card, you'll understand very much why. This card is number 20. It's called Chayaska, and she's the star of Venus. When you look at this card, the star of Venus, the first thing that comes out to me is exactly what the angels have been telling us tonight. The very first picture that comes through is the heart and the message from the heart. Open your heart and it will shine. And then it goes to the third eye. And the third eye is open, but it's not only open, it's sparkling. It's, you know, seeing all the wisdom. It has a glow around it, just like the heart does. It's, you know, it's like that, you know, that bang. You know, the first card had, so I'm just going to show you the first card. So this is the first card. And, you know, we had this, the third eye, but this is completely different. And the first color that comes to me is all the green, and the green that's all the way around her, because she's not only a being of love, she's a star of Venus, but she's got so much love around her as well. When you have a look at the green around her in her aura, and you look at the colors of the green in her hair, she's got, you know, beautiful purples, which is all the wisdom. It's about the spirituality as well. So I'm hoping this card is nice and clear for you. So the message of this card is, when you open your heart, when you feel the messages and know the wisdom, then you'll be able to not only feel the love within yourself, but you'll be able to receive the love from others because you'll be open to do so. This also is, for me, a very spiritual card in the purples, and the greens. It's very healing as well. So it's saying that when you open your heart to receive, you're also opening to the universe as love. And this is the message that is really strong and clear. And that is that when you open yourself to love, then the universe gives you even more. Okay? You are surrounded by love from the universe. You beautiful ones are surrounded by love, by so many people, so many beings, because remember, we're all connected. But you are loved by the angels. You are loved by the universe. So, hey, Janine. So that card wraps up all of the messages. Charlene, it's very, like, the ancient wisdom within this card. I agree. Like, you know, I just feel like a really strong connection, and I actually can feel it in my knees. So take note of where you're feeling these cards. So before I go on, I'm just going to, I'm going to show you the cards one more time. I want you to look at the card. I want you to breathe the card. And then I want you to just see what pops up for you in the messages, because you've received the messages. Yeah, cannot fully give unless you are open to receive. There are always needs to be balanced. Absolutely. So what I'm going to do, as I said, I'm going to bring each card up. I'm not going to say anything. I just want you to breathe the card in. And I want you to see what the message is for you. Breathe that into your body. Feel it into your body. Are you ready? Can I get big yeses that you're ready to do this exercise? Because this is now about accepting the messages for the week and receiving the healing from these cards, because that's what they're there for today. They are there to give you healing. So can I just get a yes that you're ready to receive your healing, and that yes, you're ready to be open to. Excellent. I've got some love hearts, some thumbs up, some smiley faces. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to pull each card up now. So card 44, White Buffalo Woman, hopeful heart, see her sign. Take a deep breath and breathe in the card. Feel what you need to feel. Take a deep breath. Beautiful. I'm going to show you the next card now. Pachamama, she with the Anden Emerald Heart. Take some deep breaths. Feel her energy. Feel her messages. Receive her messages. And receive her healing. Take a deep breath. Okay, before we go to the next card, how you all feeling? Thumbs up. Just let me know how you're feeling, whether you've got your messages from your cards. Joy and peace, community of love of all the world. Absolutely, Tracy. Okay, we ready for the next card? Yay! Okay, this card, Hayaka. This is the Sorceress of Light. Take a nice deep breath, breathing in her healing and her messages. Be open to receive them. And take a nice deep breath, feeling that into your body. Excellent. How are we going? Unity of all, including my inner being and trust. Beautiful. Shirley's great. Excellent. Simone crying, but peaceful and calm. Cry, my beautiful one. Cry. Let it out. Because when you let it out, you will be able to then receive what it is that you're ready to receive this week. Okay. Last card. Star of Venus. Take a deep breath. Feel her openness. Feel her healing. Be open to receive. And taking a nice deep breath. And now just close your eyes and just take some nice deep breaths and just accept those healings from those cards. Accept the healings into your heart. Accept the healings into your mind, into your third eye, into your unconscious. And just take some deep breaths now into that space. And as you take some nice deep breaths, I'm just shuffling this animal spirit because there's just one more message for tonight. Okay. All right. So you may open your eyes and just feel into that feeling. Feel like the healing that you've just received. And, maybe just write down the messages as well if you've received any. Okay. Now, the messages from your animal spirit guides, there's two messages, and that is the octopus. Practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. The octopus. Practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. So for me, what this card means is that as you are shape-shifting. You're shape-shifting into from the old self, and your mannerisms are changing because you're changing, because you're open to receive love. You're accepting love. And you're seeing the wisdom from yourself and also the angels because you're now open to receive them. So you are shape-shifting into the new you. You are shape-shifting so your mannerisms will change. Allow this to happen. Because if we are going to stop the shape-shifting, if we're going to stop the change, then we'll get sick, okay? We don't need to be sick. We need to move with the times, and we need to shape-shift so that we need to change our mannerisms around our changing ourselves, okay? So be still and to receive inner love and healing peace. Message, everything is all right. It is perfect. Currently going through changes and shape-shifting. Beautiful. Flexibility, transformation. Message, thank you so much, Theoni. What fun, a new shape. Exactly. The other card is the seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. So the seagull, look at all the blue around it. She's got lots of blue as she flies. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. And when you think about all of the messages, and look at all the birds we've had. So, for me, the angels are saying to us, look up to the skies, because where are the birds? They're in the trees, they're up in the skies. Because sometimes, I don't know about you, but I'll actually see shapes in the sky, and they're the angels. Or I'll see a shape and it could mean, the eagle, or it could be an elephant, or, it could be something different. So now is the time for deep healing. So we're going through, you know, again, we're shifting, we're moving, our mannerisms are changing because we're opening ourselves to do that. Taj? All right, I'm just going to get my little boy to go get some pendants so I can show you the eagle. Sorry, not the eagle. I can show you my owl pendants that I make. He's going to go and get some for me in the cupboard. Can you get all of them?
Yeah.
My little helper. My little helper's gone to get me the pendants that I make so that I can show you what they are, okay? So the owl, again, you know, is really strong with us as well. So change is much needed. I think we're all just going through a lot of change at the moment, and sometimes we need the guidance from the angels just to say change is good, okay? Change is always good, and we need to actually we've got to move through the change to actually then open up the new possibilities so that we can welcome the new things into our life, okay? All right, so Seagull, now is a time for deep. So hell yes, it is. Nicole, very relevant to me. Ocean blessings, lovely, take flight. Absolutely, we need to take flight, girls. Wow, yes, it has been a long time coming, and now it's here, Simone. Birds remind me of my angels are with me. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like feathers. When the feathers appear, I always know that the angels are giving me messages that, you know, and depending on the color of the feathers as well. So Francine, we have had very exciting kookaburras the last 2 mornings. That's beautiful. I love the kookaburra. It's so beautiful. Birds are always reminding me us to be present and be free. Yeah, look, you know, it's about their freedom, isn't it, Tracy? You know, like they can take flight and they can be free, and we need to set ourselves free from the beliefs and the boundaries and the limited beliefs and decisions that we have placed on ourselves and have also been placed on us by society and our parents and within our DNA and stuff like that. And this is what I help people with. I help people to release and find what's going on within their bodies to be able to then shift that. So if you're feeling stuck, then, you know, give me a call, send me a message, because this is what I specialize in. I specialize in taking people through transformation processes to release what no longer serves their highest self and highest good, so they can move on and release the illness and disease within their bodies. Theone says, hello, gorgeous boy. Amber needs a deep healing. Amber, you know where I am, sweetheart, and I know that we will organise a time soon. My owls are amazing. Okay, so for those that wanted to see what my pendants are like, I'm going to show you what they are. So there they are. This is one of them. So these are my pendants. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Thank you for joining us tonight. Shirley, I will say hello from Canada because he's very exciting that you're here. So this is one of them. So I've got a couple of different ones. There's another one. If any of these are calling you, then let me know. They are spiritual pendants. They are all made. They cannot ever be recreated. So if you like one, then it's the pendant for you. These are the owls. So as you can see, they're very, very different. So, and even when I hold them up together, which I'll try to, but I'm not really sure whether they will. So these are the owls. As you can see, they're very different. Not one's the same, because every single pendant is unique because the messages that come with them. When you purchase a pendant, you sit with me for, you either sit in person or we do it over FaceTime, And what I do is I actually take you through connecting to your pendant, finding the meanings to your pendant, and you know, and really connecting with it. So this is another couple of ones. These are all the same, but as you can see, very different. Can't really see that one, can you? So these are some other ones. I love the pink. So they all have a meaning, but the meaning is special for you and no one else. And these, another one. And also that one. I do have a lot more other ones. These are the ones that I've made and I have in stock at the moment. But if you are wanting something in particular, then let me know, because I, you know, now that I'm all set up and what have you, then I can make more. So when I make them, they are made for the person, and they are made for the wisdom of that person as well. So this is my creative side, but it's also spirit. It was how these came about was how these came about was I was driving my son to school and I got told, you're going home and you're buying molds. And I'm like, I'm doing what? They're like, you're buying molds. And then I got home and these molds came up. I bought them, went to Spotlight, bought the what they asked me to buy. I came home and I just started making them. And they're just, I love making them because they're very, they are connected to spirit. So they are, you know, all connected. As well. Amazing. The green owl is the one for me. So is that this one here, Simone? That one? Simone, send me a message so then I can give you the details of how to purchase them and make a time with you to connect with them. Are you in Adelaide, or wasn't sure where you were from? Yeah, some of them do. Tracy, these ones have very masculine energy with them as well. So yeah, excellent. Simone, come over to Dynamics Mind and Body Connection and we'll connect through that page. That's my business page. So if any of these pendants resonated with any of you, then please message me, because it means that they're for you. They're connected for you, because that's the way these pendants work. Okay, so if there was a pendant here that you saw and you went, oh, and it pulled your heart, or you know, there was a connection to it, please let me know. I will put it aside for you. So beautiful souls, that is the messages for your week. You have received so much healing tonight. I thank each and every one of you for being here, all the way from Canada, Perth. Also there was Darwin. So there were, you know, we've had people from all over the state and also overseas. I thank each and every one of you for being here with me tonight. Pop over to my page, Dynamics Mind and Body Connection. I do offer a lot of services, not only, you know, what I'm doing today by doing readings, but I am also a healer, I'm a coach, I'm a teacher. So I do offer a lot of different things. So if there is something that has sparked you tonight and there's something that you've realized, oh, I've got to work on that, then pop over to Dynamics Mind and Body Connection, send me a message and we can start chatting, and I can see how I can start supporting you from releasing that stuff. So guys, thank you so much for being with me as always, and I wish you an amazing healing week. I wish that, you know, that the healing, and I know that the healing will continue with these cards. I know that the messages will continue for all of you. Open your hearts, stand tall, be strong, because you all are, because you know what? You're all warrior women. And now it's time to stand in your power as warriors. Open your hearts, open your minds, and actually let yourself free. On that note, have a wonderful evening. Have a beautiful week. Mwah. Much love to you all. I can't wait to chat to you all. I'll see you next Sunday night. But if you've got any questions at all, Dynamics Mind and Body Connection. See you later for now.